nigga shoot the blicky like a professional. Silence on the Mac, that's federal. 10 M's on the nigga schedule. That's all I need, 10 M's. I'm done with this shit. I ain't trying to get 100. I need 10 M's. Let everybody else straight. I'm done with this shit. Bro, why is you playing with me? Stupid ass. I'm gonna bring your stupid ass up. I was even doing push-ups.
He ain't going nowhere. Now look, he fighting. He fighting. You heard him sitting there laughing at him. He fighting.
Some shit Mike could turn your shit.
I need to see these boys. That's what by the time PT1 stayed with me. How this fish goes kill me. Imagine pain. It was hot when I come on real shit. So I'm like, how can I come fit in? I'm like, I gotta do all this shit out. But I'm running real shit though. I'm running real shit though, but I'm about to get this shit away. I look a big homie like, man, get all that shit away. Church clean around that shit. I'm putting up 1,000 copies at a time, giving that shit. That's why I fucked up at though. You know why? I'm supposed to shoot a video, every song on it. My boys would have been crazy like first. The niggas still be asking for that shit. Like, who that is? Who that is? Hold up. This Jeep, white Jeep. We gotta get all that on the camera. Everybody on that bitch. Yeah, we gotta get everybody, because we live, like real talk. As it should be. We're live right now. For sure.
What it do is Bracket K Posse, you know what it is, man. Only time for Currency Podcast. Got another special guest with me here, man. Let the people know who you is, where you from, and what you here from, my dog.
Fucking DaYearOfTheReal, you heard me? First time this shit ever been done, you dig?
Right.
We in the middle of the hood, we on the rock, we in the A-Wall, I'm from the A-Wall. I got all my people out here.
Right.
And this what it is, you heard me? Track Hawk, you see that in the background, no stunting, you heard me? No bap. This what it is, you heard me?
Real rap. So look, as I said before, this is a special guest, you know what I'm saying? Every time we do something, we try to do it different. And my dog said, man, let's come to the hood, man.
Let's bring it to the hood.
Let's bring it to
fuck
the
all
hood.
that studio, fuck all that hanging in the house.
Yeah.
We coming in the hood, we gonna take this one to the hood, you heard me? Like real talk.
And like
this
he said,
special
man,
edition right here.
Like he said, man, everybody popped out, still pulling up, man. It's a party, we drinking, like, it's organic shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do this type of shit all the time, though?
You know, we link up and party all the time. But this the first time we doing a podcast in the hood,
right.
Live and direct. You heard me? Straight off St. Rock, straight in the hood. This what it is, live. Ain't none of that. Niggas know, dead end, cut off, everything.
Right.
Do not pull up around here, no fly zone. It ain't gonna get by. And that's what it is. You heard me?
Y'all can't see, but they got the streets blocked off.
The streets blocked off. People pulling up Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Whatever. This how we coming. You heard me? This what it is. Real talk.
So look, onto your music career, dog. Like, when that started for you, bro? When you started fucking with the music shit?
Started fucking with the music shit it was in jail when I took it serious, but like February 12th, 2016, I come home off of jokes.
Yeah.
Get them people like 6 years of my time. And I just took it serious. My partner Suge, like my right hand man, he just brought me to the studio and just, you know, he just like, man, he introduced me to the engineer. So, you know, and that's what that was at. I was like, man, I need to put this shit down, and he helped me out. You know, I told him I learned a little something back that, like, the book, everything you need to know about the music business. And, you know, we just used to be on the phone, and he just telling me everything, hooking me up with ASCAP, just showing me the route to go, you know. But, you know, we made it work, and look where we at from here, you know?
Real rap. Outside at all times. And
for sure.
Like you said, you was back to learn the business. Like, a lot of people don't get the business aspect before they get into the music. Like, what made you, like, want to stand on that too, with the music and the business too?
I was learning as I go by. Like, I was learning the business as I go by. Like, you know, we was paying to play. I was learning as I go by. I knew some shit, but I didn't know some shit till I linked up with some people that knew some shit. So, you know, and that's how that came about. Like, nigga helped me, I helped them, you dig?
Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, when it come to pay to play, like, a lot of people feel like you could come in this bitch all easy and feel like it's gonna happen overnight. Like,
Nah. You gotta pay to play. Like, you gotta have some money in this shit. You gotta pay the bloggers. You gotta pay, you know, certain people, pay the DJs, spin your shit. You gotta pop out in the clubs where it's popping at, and that's what it is. Like you gotta this New Orleans. Like we ain't really got no music outlet like that. You did.
Fact.
So we gotta make it do what it do at the end of the day. We can't. Only a handful of people get lucky like at the end of the day. You did.
Right.
So you know, some of us. Like a lot, I'm gonna say like 90% of us ain't lucky like that down here in New Orleans, like you did at the end of the day. Like you did. This ain't no California, Atlanta, New York,
small.
Florida. You did Memphis. This ain't none of that. You did. So you know, we got a lot of talent down here. They just probably scared of us at the end of the day. We too real. Like we too like they know New Orleans. Like you know, top of the list, murder capital. You know
So like a lot, like I see myself a lot of shit like self-made. And like you pay for this shit for yourself, like are you like consider yourself an independent artist? Like how that's going for you?
Yeah, I'm a boss. Like DaYearOfTheReal, this shit real. Like you know, it's real. You know how that go. It's real.
Right.
You heard me? This shit real. Everything independent. Everything my own. Like nigga ain't nothing about nothing. Nigga ain't give me no check. Right. Ain't no sponsors. Ain't no none of that. Ain't you heard me? None of that.
Right.
You heard me? Trench baby.
I see it, dog. But I see your music coming out, and you got a lot of shit you working on. What you got coming up?
I'm about to drop that Count My Blessings on Reloaded. And I'm about to start dropping these videos and shit. I got a day in the life with ABB from Shreveport. Right. I'm going to drop at the beginning of February, shit like that. You did. And I got a lot of shit. You know, we don't really want to speak on a lot of shit till it happened.
Right.
Like it did. When it happened, then it be like, oh yeah, it happened. Like I don't want to speak on a lot of shit and it don't happen. Like, you know, it's like a disappointment. But, you know, I don't really feel played about none of this shit at the end of the day because I'm a man. So whatever don't work, I'm going to go make it work. Right. Like if not, I'm going to go in the churches and, you know, money moves shit. So, you know, you got that bread. It's
never personal. It's all business.
Never personal. It's all business at the end of the day. That's what I learned. It's never personal. It's all business. And a lot of them dudes just want the money.
Right.
Like a lot of shit going on, they just want the money. It's about the money. Like it's no morals, no principles in this shit. You see a lot of them dudes coming up with paperwork, niggas snitching. They still fucking with that. Like
they're hard on that right now.
Yeah, you did, huh?
They're hard on it, like putting the paperwork on.
Yeah, but shout out to 1090 Jakes, cause he gonna keep it real. He gonna expose. He gonna put it out there. But niggas still gonna fuck with it. Like the only person I really like salute, like Dirk. Because you seen Dirk just gave Spot him, got him back his $100,000, you heard?
Right.
You like, man, the paperwork came out, you a rat. I ain't trying to fuck with you like that.
Yeah,
like, I'm one of them type of niggas, like, fuck your money. Like, you bad. Like, I'm not about to, I'm not about to do that. I can't fuck with that. You did?
So, like, moving in, as you speaking on the industry, like, and being independent, like, is it anybody that you trying to work with in the industry while you being independent?
Yeah, like, all my local acts, like, everybody from New Orleans, let's link up. You heard me? We can link up. I'm cool with doing something, pulling up, none of that. Ain't no blood been drawn, you know, in certain areas like to where, you know, red zone to where we can link up and do something on for the city, shoot the videos. That's, you know, put on for the city. Let's show the city like this what it is, like at the end of the day, you did? So, you know, other than that, like I don't really be tripping if niggas don't reach out and nothing like that, cause fuck. I could really rap, like, and I'm gonna run real shit, so I don't really need you on my tracks capping and all that.
Type shit, right?
Yeah, for real.
So is it, like when it comes to being from New Orleans, like where we at right now in the A1, like how we
on St. Rock. We on St. Rock at Tonti, you hear me?
This where you from?
The middle of the jungle, you hear me? This ain't where I'm from. I'm off Russia Blade. Between Ferdinand and Port. But you know, I grew up on Tonti, shooting basketball by Q and all that shit, you know. But we run all through this on this side. This is our side at the end of the day. So you know how that shit go.
Right. What was it like growing up out here in the A1? Because a lot of places different.
Growing up in A1?
New Orleans is the same but different at the same time. Catch my drift.
Yeah, you know, look at the A1 different. Like we ain't got no projects, so nothing ain't no running through no project, no hallways and nothing like that. We small, but what fuck? We get busy like everybody else. Like any other hood, we get busy. We beef with each other. We come together, squash it. We be cooling with each other. We respect each other's mind just for the hood and all that sake. Like, we don't put too much out there, but, you know, everybody hold their own weight. We grown men at the end of the day, and that's what type of time we on, you did?
Right. So, like I was saying, back to your music, what you working with right now? I was talking about what you got coming out, what you working with right now, what you dropping right now.
I got the Count My Blessings, it's out right now. I ain't dropped no videos yet for it. I got the Reloaded or the Deluxe. I'm gonna drop. I might just drop it over. Cause you know, once you're independent, you can do what you want.
Right.
You can take it down, put it back up. Take it down, put it back up. and still be getting paid off the same album. Like it did. Like that's what's crazy about this shit.
You monetized on anything? Like how that's working for you? Like you get money off of like any
United Masters, shit like that.
Like how that's working for you? A lot of new artists trying to work with United Masters and they're real iffy about it.
Yeah, like
I
a lot of
tried it,
shit.
but I don't know.
Yeah, United Masters, what they got? Distro Kid, what they got? TuneCo, shit like that.
You want all that?
That's independent. But no, look, I was on Distro. Like I dropped the project, but I took it down because I was learning more business as I go on. I was in Dallas and learning with some business people, so you know how that shit go.
Right.
But you know, as you going, say like we ain't got no music outlet. Ain't nobody sitting down with us teaching us this shit.
Right.
So you paying like certain people, this and this and this and that, to know what's going on for information. You paying for information.
Like you're saying,
you
pay
paying
to
to be
play.
around. Yeah, you grind niggas. But you gotta do that. You gotta pay the bloggers too. These niggas think because they got good music or hype music is gonna go.
Right.
No, you gotta have everything, the structure.
Right. I remember you was telling me about when you first came out and you did 1,000 CDs and you passed stuff out in the hood.
Yeah,
like,
straight to my hood. I come out the first disc, the Year of the Real, called the Year of the Real. I print up 1,000 copies, passed them all out through the hood, my only. Shirts, whatever, gave it all that shit out in my hood, build up a buzz, build your buzz up. You know, when you running real shit, the streets, the trenches, they gonna vouch. They can listen to some of the shit and some of the shit they going through, so they can feel it. They gonna feel it. They gonna stamp it for you and be like, I feel where he coming from. You heard me? That's what
was your biggest motivation to do music? Like you were just sitting there, you wanted to do it, or you was like, I gotta do it for a reason?
I don't know. I just felt like some say, man, you gotta just put this shit out, like, cause at first, you just won't hear yourself on a mic. You won't hear yourself recorded like that. You ain't really confident like that. Like, man, I'm a hustler, man. I'm going back outside. Like Lil Baby, like I try to get Lil Baby out the streets. Like Lil Baby said, man, I'm a hustler. Man, I ain't doing all that. Phone ring. I'm leaving out the studio. I'm going to catch a pop.
I'm outside.
But I was like, man, you know what? Let me put this shit down and put this shit out. And I'm running real shit. And I see what type of time is on how jail like it, because they got real lyricists in the jail, but that don't matter. When you running real shit and you a street nigga, then the street's gonna win every time. Right then, Young Jeezy, he could go anywhere in the world and get booked because he got street anthems, he got street shit we can relate to. Like niggas really going through that, so streets gonna always pop out for Young Jeezy, you did?
You feel like it's important to be versatile because they got a lot of people that stick to the same.
Yeah, we could be versatile at the end of the day, but you gotta learn how to switch it up sometimes. But I ain't gonna lie, you got street anthems. Listen, you know the streets gonna always be here for you. Sedity world, whatever, that's cool. But the streets always be here.
Depending on what type of lane.
They always say they always say no matter what, whether they rats, no matter whatever they did, niggas gonna claim they real, niggas gonna claim the streets before anything. That's like you could go to Benjamin Franklin right now by the suburb people. They gonna have a few of them white kids in there saying, I'm a street kid at the end of the day. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck my mom and my parents rich. You heard me? They gonna be like, you did? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like real shit.
So you feel like your music, what do you feel like your music is doing for the culture? Do you feel like it's doing it?
No, I let them know real shit. Let them know, listen, I come from this. We all come from this. But you could go to jail. You could die. Shit gonna happen at the end of the day. It's consequences to this shit. When it's illegal, it's consequences to this shit at the end of the day. You could die, you could go to jail, you could make it out at the end of the day. That's how I'm coming. Like I'm letting you know real shit I've been through, shit I've seen, shit my partner's been through. I ain't just telling my story, I'm telling my partner's story. I'm telling niggas in jail story I talk to. Like everybody's story, and I'm keeping it real. Like this what it is. You did? And that's what I'm doing. So, I ain't overdoing it or nothing like that. You did? I'm just playing my role for this shit.
As you should, like, and it's a lot of people from New Orleans who do get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? That's why
we need another gut rolled up. Roll dude another gut.
Really, man. Oh, look, he treat me with the utmost, dog. He came out here, set it up. You know what I'm saying? Called his people out here, and they, showing hospitality, dog. And I respect it at all times, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it
We got Henny. We got Don Julio.
No, I be sipping though.
Nigga, I fell back on Patron. I was on Patron heavy. We was all on a Patron heavy. I'm talking about listen, on the real. I swear to God, the whole game there, we was on Patron heavy.
Yeah.
We went to Johnny, I'm talking to Mr. Lee. I'm like, Mr. Lee, what's up with the Patron? Like, I ain't no Patron. Don Julio, more smoother. So I took a shot at Don Julio. Man, I came back, I said, no, look, we ain't drinking Patron, we on Don Julio. Then look, it's over, we on Don Julio. Then I went backstage with Bag at Baton Rouge. He put me on some V-Lone shit, some Rick Ross shit. I took 2 bottles of that shit and I tasted. I'm like, damn, you don't need too much of this shit. Get you on your level. Dick hard, whatever. Like, you don't need no pills, no nothing. You ready to fuck something,
right.
man. Yeah, like this
what
the
you need.
Detroit, the Bronx.
That's that
So look, we ain't got the V-Lone, we got the Hennessy. I gotta chase it with the Hennessy. So we got the Hennessy or whatever. And that's what it is, like real tough, bro.
So you
drink a little shot of that shit, that V-Lone, that shit gonna have you on your level. Like, you gonna be like, man, you gonna make something
So
up.
you don't have a preference, you just drink.
I go with the flow, yeah. But I know my limit though.
You don't
I'm
fuck
not
with no beer shit.
humbuckers.
You don't fuck with
No,
beer.
I ain't fuck with no bill. Nah. I ain't fucking no bill.
You ain't get no Hank?
Man, I ain't get no
You
Hank.
get no Bud Light?
Hey, I do a what that is, a 40, Old English. I do a Old English.
Oh,
Anything.
yeah.
I'll take it all the way back.
Yeah.
Minister Society. I'll take it all the way back to Minister Society.
Right. Keep it gay.
I'll take it all the way back to Minister Society and drink a Old English before a Heineken and I ain't doing no. That give me old school vibes and all that, man. I ain't doing all that.
Barbecue type shit.
Yeah. Uncle them type shit. Nah, I'm doing the real liquor joint.
Yeah, in that bitch. So look,
I got the Hennessy, the Don Julio. Roll him up. You let it go. Yeah.